What up, Ragers? What I got right here is the Steam Deck. You already know it's about to go down, so let's just hop right up into it and unbox this bad boy. And maybe go through some settings and apps. For the first matter of business is getting to pricing. There's 3 different price ranges you can buy from. The first one is $400 and it comes with 64 gigabytes of storage and standard carrying case. The second price range is $529 and comes with 256 gigabytes. It also states it has faster storage, same carrying case, and an exclusive Steam community profile bundle. The last price range is $649 and comes with 512 gigabytes of storage. It has the fastest storage, a premium anti-glare etched glass screen, an exclusive carrying case, exclusive Steam community profile bundle, and exclusive virtual keyboard theme. Other than these differences, there's no technical differences, meaning that there's not a RAM difference, and they all include the same processor. They're also the same size. The more pricier ones may weigh more because of the larger storage. Following your order, it will take 1 to 2 weeks for it to arrive to your house, and it will be shipped through FedEx, and it took 6 days for mine to come, and it came in a brown box as shown here. During the shipping process, Steam will notify you on shipping details and tracking details, and this can be accessed through the Steam site. You just gotta go to account details, go to your orders, you'll find it will say shipping details, and you click that, they'll show you the tracking number to see on the FedEx site. Then I got all the boring stuff out of the way. Let's just get straight into the unboxing here.
What are you thinking, Nate? Nothing. Thinking of nothing? Thinking of something. Thinking you want to play this thing. Alright. Attention.
Played on the toilet, in the subway, on a Ferris wheel,
in the test chamber,
in the tent,
on a Ferris wheel. This is the first thing it comes with. Tells us to plug in. Probably the charger's gonna come with. It then tells us
power on.
Power on. And in the back, this is what it looks like. And this is where you put the SD card. If you have an extra SD card, or if you bought an SD card. So this is it. Look how big this thing is. This is my hand in comparison. Alright, let's get into this. We also got what I'm guessing is the power charger. Yep, charging symbol. Let me take all this stuff out of the way. Your games are going places. Let's open this up. Alright, let me take this off.
Look at that carrying case. That's nice.
This sticks out just a little bit. It has a little texture on it. It's really smooth. Here's the back. It comes with this strap. This is where you're supposed to put your charger. It comes with this little slot right here. You can put your charger in here in this little case. Before we open this though, let's open this. Get this out of the way. Here's the charger. Inside, instructions it looks like for it. We don't need those.
That one right under the bed.
It did? Oh, that sucks. Well, here are the scissors. And let's get into this bad boy. Cut it. Boom. Here is the grand reveal we've all been waiting for. Boom. This is the Steam Deck.
So there's 2 trackpads which can be used as mouses, one being a left click and the other one being a right click. There's a touch screen which just works as a mouse. The Steam button, which allows you to access Steam features such as the store and library, as long as other features. The triple dot button, which allows you to access game graphics, performance, features, and other tinkerable settings for games. The top left button and top right button are usually used in game to access the pause menu and other in-game menus. The 4 programmable buttons can be programmed to act as any key on a keyboard or on a mouse or a controller or macros. It has standard controller buttons like L2 and R2, joysticks, the D-pad. There's a power button. Here's the volume button. There's also an audio jack, charging port, and an SD card.
SD card here, and it comes with a little microfiber cloth so you don't rip the screen. Like you can see, put my thumb there. I just use this to clean it off. This is the case. The case is really strong from what people have been saying online. You don't need to get a new case. This case is good enough.
Got that new car smell.
Let me get a good whiff of this. Straight up car smell, man. This thing is beautiful.
Let's get into accessories. There are a few accessories I highly recommend to improve your experience and protection of the Steam Deck. One of these being an SD card. Given that there is literally an SD card slot on the Steam Deck, I felt that wouldn't be complete without one. You can find these from really in any store or on Amazon. I bought a SanDisk SD card because of my prior experiences with their products and the reliability that comes with their products. I'll put a link in the description just in case one of y'all want to check it out. I'm sure any other SD card will work, but be sure to purchase an SD card that is rated as A2. A1 cards will also work, but they essentially become the bottlenecks on the Steam Deck as they have slower download speeds and slower data transfer rate in comparison to the A2 cards. Now that your Steam Deck is even more expensive than it just was before you bought yourself an SD card, you need to give it some kind of protection. And this is through a case that fits on the deck. I'd recommend the D-Brand Project Kill Switch. It is an all-in-one premium case purchase. It comes with the card case, a screen protector, and a unique kickstand and tons of other accessories. However, since the Kill Switch hasn't re-released as of this recording, I just go with the Unicorn Beetle Pro Series case since it looks like the strongest case while being able to still fit an original Steam Deck travel case. It's a great case and it feels good in the hands, and I'll add it to the description on the off chance you are looking for a new case. I'd also recommend a screen protector as well so you don't scratch up your, at a minimum, $400 deck. Just make sure you purchase one that doesn't leave a nasty adhesive on the screen when the protector eventually breaks and you need to switch it out. Also, if you purchase the $650 model, keep in mind that some screen protectors may cause the anti-glare glass to not be as powerful as it would be without the protector in removing glare. The last big accessory that needs to be touched on is the Steam Deck docking station. If you have a Switch, then you already know what this would do, but if you don't, well, this station allows you to dock the deck to a TV or a monitor while staying charged. So instead of playing a game on the built-in screen for a limited amount of time, you can instead play the game on the TV. Essentially, this turns your deck into a more portable console or PC, and it is $89 and is purchasable on Steam. There are other accessories that let you add your own touch to the deck, like skins, which allow you to personalize your Steam Deck. You can find these on D-Brand, Amazon, or other third-party sites.
Now let's hop right into the setup. The very first thing the Steam Deck will ask of you is your language. Then for your time zone and network, make sure to have a stable internet connection during this initial process, as the deck will need to have multiple firmware updates. You will then need to sign into your Steam account, which you should already have since you need one to buy the Steam Deck. After all these steps, the deck will push through a quick tutorial of the deck.
In this tour, the Steam Deck will introduce you to many of the deck's features and what each of the physical buttons are used to access. This includes the Steam button, the quick access button, which is the 3-dot button, the power button, the volume button, and the micro SD slot.
Now let's look at some settings. The first thing you should do is update the deck. On a side note, while we are here, if you have a SD card, click the format button so the deck actually recognizes the SD card. Make sure that there is nothing important on the SD card, as the deck will erase all data on it. Check your storage and make sure the deck recognizes the SD card. And while you are here, you can choose which drive you want to be the default storage device using the star. I recommend turning off enable updated fan controls, which is located in system, as it lets the fans run more consistently at the expense of charge on the battery. By having this on, your system will also stay cooler, which should allow the deck to perform better. If you use family sharing or want to use family sharing, which allows you to play games from another account, click your profile, click change account, and then sign into the account that has the games that you want to access. Now go back to the settings, click family, and then click authorized library sharing on this device, and click the accounts that you want to share the games to. Once you sign back into your account, you should have access to all of their games. Since the deck was made to also be a PC, you still have all the features that a PC has. To access this mode, click the Steam button and then click power. Next, click switch to desktop, and now you have a PC in your hands. There's an app store included within desktop mode, and there are a bunch of useful apps. The first I recommend is Proton Up Qt. This program essentially makes some unsupported and unknown games you own compatible with the Steam Deck. Once it is downloaded, click the bottom left button and then go to all applications. Now find Proton Qt and open the app. Click add version and choose the latest version. The last step is to install. Once it is finished, you are good to go. If you are into tinkering with your deck and games, the next I recommend is gedit, which allows you to better tinker with the code within some of your games and apps. If you are a coder or programmer, it also lets you code and test your programs on the Steam Deck. There's also Discord, Spotify, Chrome, and a bunch of other popular apps you commonly use on the computer.
This bad boy even allows you to play your Epic Games games and other game store games like Ubisoft and Origin. To set this up, download the game store that you use, such as Epic Games, and download the game. Now go to the desktop Steam and click add a game and then find the game. Now when you go into game mode, the game will now show up alongside all the other games you own on Steam.
With such a game-changing device as the Steam Deck, it's a no-brainer to pick up if you are a Steam user. From being able to turn it from gaming mode to a portable PC, it shows what a handheld console could be.
This has been JetRage.
Peace out, Ragers. Hey, why are you still here?
Well, since you're already here, how about you join the Ragers?
Since the deck, all right, wait, I get to laugh.
No, yeah, be happy,
Since the,
Dude, come on, stop fumbling, bro. Butterfinger looking at us.